Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my review of Manchester Boston Regional Airport, KMHT. We're going to be comparing KMHT to Portland, Maine, PWM. We're going to start here with the entrance to the airport. As you can see, MHT has PWM beat pretty bad. We got a rotary to come in. A rotary. A dang rotary. Portland's behind the times here with their rotary. Really behind the times. I'm sure you guys want to see this, so I'll go around for the viewers. Here we go. Here we go. Go around, go around, go around. And we are going to the terminal area here at KMHT. Get ready. Another thing that MHT has PWM beat, this entrance. You go below the taxiway, like most big. Well, I tried to go to the long-term parking area, which is what I usually do when I come here, which is sort of over that way. But I was forced to park in the garage here because it appears the parking lot is abandoned. Now, it's not surprising. Manchester has significantly shrunk in size over the past 5 to 10 years, and really over the past year. Not surprising at all. So coming out of the parking garage, we got a nice people mover thing, moving walkway. Pretty cool. I'm not really aware Portland has any of those, but I'll see you after security. You can see we are not quite at TSA, but we're towards the main lobby of the airport. I've always said I think Manchester is a very nice airport, and it's unfortunate sort of the demise that we've seen from Manchester's airport. But we got the check-in desks to the right, to the left baggage claim, and we're gonna go right up to security. Not really something I should be filming, so I'll see you after security. All right, let's start the concourse tour of Manchester Boston Regional Airport. Before we kind of get going, I just want to talk about what this airport is going through, what it's going through right now. Right now we're at gate 15, which is to the far end of the concourse. And this airport wasn't Boston, but it was one of the busier airports in New England at one time. It used to be a big Southwest focused city. You could get flights from here to Vegas. You could get flights from here to Denver, other places as well. And now, fortunately, only 3 airlines serve this airport now, which is unfortunate. And one of the legacy carriers, Delta, no longer supports Manchester Boston Regional Airport. The reason why it was called Manchester Boston Regional Airport was because it was a true alternative to Boston. And I think it still can be. Well, let's go through the concourse and we'll do a little tour here. Kind of compare it to Portland. Here, and just not a whole lot we see here. Here's a closed Starbucks here, and a Dunkin' Donuts. Massage chair, it's always nice. Some Coke and Pepsi machines. We got a little sit-down restaurant here. Some more Southwest gates. Again, we're not in the main carrier area. We're sort of in the Southwest area. We got a store security over there. I'm not going to film security. We got the arrivals board, the departures board. Again, another Southwest. And we kind of take this right angle 90-degree turn. This is the more livelier part of the airport. Again, still not a huge airport. Look, you can see the Burger King up there, Samuel Adams Brew House. There's the restaurant. There's the bouquet. Again, going to keep going here. And New Hampshire Lottery, always appreciate it. Little convenience store. Always good to have those. We're sure if it's the other area of the airport. This is an interesting area of Manchester. You're not going to find a whole lot here. As you can see, Starbucks. Another Starbucks. There's 2 Starbucks here. One open, one closed. And we are over in the Delta area. The area that was vacated by Delta when they decided after the pandemic to stop serving Manchester, which is obviously unfortunate. You don't want an airline to stop serving the place, but it's all business. We understand that. So all you're going to see down here is just a lot of empty gates. You're not going to see a whole lot. Here's one way to get the baggage claim. I showed you the other way back there. We got some charging at the seats, which is always appreciated. Little play area. Portland also has one of those. And we're once again here at the very, very desolate first few gates here at Manchester. An old brew pub, old restaurant, closed because there's no airplanes over here anymore, for the most part. It's unfortunate. Another Hudson grocery convenience store type thing. And we're over the first few gates, and we're over, and here's where United goes. The airplane is going to Dulles. I mean, just look at this place. It's unfortunate. You could tell when they expanded the airport in the late 2000s decade, they were not expecting this to happen. There's nothing over here. It's unfortunate because infrastructure-wise, I think Manchester's got Portland beat. But it's unfortunate that airlines have stopped serving. It really is. There's sort of one more gate area here. You kind of go down this set up here. You go down this escalator here, and another gate area down there. Good news, Spirit is going to start serving Manchester again down those stairs. So perhaps there is some hope for Manchester, Boston. But right now it's not at a great point in its life right now. So what is my verdict for Manchester Boston Regional Airport? It's a really good airport. Fortunately, airlines just don't serve it anymore. And you know, comparing it to PWM, the entrance, there's nothing like a rotary. There really isn't. And Manchester Boston's got a great little rotary. You go under the taxiway, and it's unbeatable compared to Portland, where there's 2 entrances to PWM. One, you kind of go parallel to the runway off of Congress, Johnson, Skyway Drive, and the other one off of just pure Congress across from Unum. And that's really nothing to see there. Not a whole lot going on. In terms of facilities, there's no doubt Portland's the more crowded airport, and they're also in dire need of expansion at this point. If you could switch the airports, give Portland Manchester's airport and Manchester Portland's airport, I'd 100% do that, because I think Manchester's airport's a little bit more equipped for the volume of planes that goes through Portland at this point. And I know Portland's going to expand at some point. That's coming in the near future, which is a good thing. But right now, you got the one old concourse when you go left out of security. No, that's, to be honest with you, it's not great. It's been there for a long time. It's a little outdated, no doubt about it. And you got the newer part, which is where the Burger King is, the American gates. That area is pretty nice, and it really compares to what Manchester has as a whole. But you can see the investment in the airport 100%. You really can. It's a very nice airport. It's sad to see the long-term parking closed. Not just because I have to pay $14 a day to park instead of 7 or whatever that was, but now it's just shows the lack of customers that come through this airport. There are crowded parts. There are still crowded parts near security, where there are gates, where you go, and there are plenty of people there, a couple of restaurants open, but once you go to the tips of the concourse, there's nothing much at all. So my verdict, I think Manchester, infrastructurally, a better airport. Portland's got more volume. I think Manchester's a more interesting airport than Portland. It's unfortunate to see what's happened to this airport. It is. And I really hope that in the future, different airlines consider Manchester as an option, because I do think there's potential. I do think there's potential here. But who knows if it'll ever get back to what it used to be, which it probably won't. This used to be one of the bigger Southwest focus cities. Not one of the bigger ones, but a focus city. My first time on a plane was from this airport. I flew Southwest from Manchester to Tampa when I was 3 years old. Don't remember that, but I do remember that we have gone out of Manchester several times, because Southwest was the cheapest airline at the time. Still is, pretty much. And it was pretty convenient to come out of here. You don't see that much anymore. I mean, they still go to Baltimore with Southwest, but you definitely don't see the Vegas flights, Nashville, Cleveland. You don't see those anymore. Maybe Orlando once in a while. You don't see those flights anymore. Now with Spirit, you're going to see more of those vacation type flights. So we'll see how many visitors they draw in. It'll be interesting to see if Spirit works at Manchester. Will other airlines come in and say, oh, let's give MHT a chance? That's all we can hope for. But thank you for watching, and like the video, subscribe to the channel. We got more great content on the way. Thank you for watching.